What's up, Atlanta? It's your boy Alex Burrella, aka Excessive Overlord, and I'm here with
Enrika. Hi, guys.
And this is NxNews on ATL's Next 100 and Next 105 here on the IBNX Radio Network. We're going to get you started with some global news here at the top of the hour, so let's get right into it. Russian President Vladimir Putin has stated that the global dominance of US and Russia in terms of deciding everything is in the past. He has explained that he's willing to now have conversations with other countries to handle global problems instead of being like a hegemon, like the world power, and dictating what everyone else is going to do. He's also explained that China and Germany are now moving towards superpower status in terms of their economic and political successes, and he hopes that the new administration following this U.S. presidential election is going to be ready for more dialogue on security and nuclear arms control.
Interesting.
Right. It sounds like he's trying to give up power right now.
Yeah,
but
I doubt that.
It's a nice move. I like it. I think as a whole, if we're going to move towards this globalization thing, we need to communicate with everyone and not just say what's going to happen because we're the U.S. or we're Russia.
Right, right. But is globalization really a good thing, though?
See, that's a big question.
Because Russia really doesn't play fair. And a lot of other countries don't either.
Oh, of course.
So is it really a good thing to be globalized like that?
Right. That's why I think it's like, I think what he's saying is good, but we're going to have to see how it actually pans out.
And can we really trust him?
Right.
Can we really
trust anyone?
Really?
Who's in power at this point.
Right.
But yeah, we'll have to just see what happens with that. Hopefully we can trust him, but we'll see.
I hope so.
In other news, COVID is running rampant through Spain in a second wave in which Spain's health minister has described as, quote, out of control.
No.
The government is now currently deciding whether or not to put a curfew in place following in the footsteps of France and a bunch of other European countries who have now enlisted curfews. And the decision is following Spain becoming the first Western European country to reach 1 million COVID cases. And they've now surpassed 1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
1 million?
Yeah, it's actually ramping up a lot in some like European countries now. Again, they're getting hit by the second wave.
That's really interesting because I know they reporting in China that they pretty much got a handle on it, a grip on it. But you hear the European countries are struggling
again.
just like the U.S. So, and I'm like,
yeah, I think it's a lot of like a case by case basis too, because I remember like New Zealand got it under control real quick. Even the first time.
Yeah.
But I think again you have to think like, okay, it's New Zealand. Like they're a very small population compared to some of the other countries we're talking with, and they're also an island instead of like Spain is connected with other countries.
True. But I really also believe that it is the health ministries. I don't know if that's the correct, but the health departments and ministries, what they're willing to do and what they will do, because I think that's one of the things that China did. They closed, everybody had to stay in like 2 months, and they went around cleaning everything.
Oh, they had it locked down.
Yeah. You were in a lot of trouble if you were seen outside. And they cleaned everything. Disinfected everything. And I don't know if anybody has done that anywhere else other than in China, which makes so much sense. If everybody stays home and we disinfect everything, then you have a better chance of
beating it and not having it come back.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's just a bunch of, but again, it's like a case by case basis too. Like I don't know personally. I don't know what like Spain's policies on travel are. I know there were some travel bans on Spain, like to the islands there, to the nice beaches there. But a lot of countries have actually been lifting that to help Spain out economically. So it's just wild out there again.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah. Thailand has also been going through some troubles too. So they actually implemented an emergency protest ban, which attempted to end months of protests against their prime minister. I'm gonna mess this name up. Prayut Chan-o-cha's and Thailand's monarchy.
Good job.
Thank you. But the ban actually backfired on them, and it caused like thousands of protesters to rush the streets in Bangkok to continue to protest.
Really?
Yeah. So the ban did not work out too well, and they actually ended it. They now came out, and on Wednesday they released that. The ban's not like a thing anymore.
Oh, wow.
So the protesters are actually calling for Prayuth to quit within 3 days, arguing that he's seeking to maintain power while disregarding the people's needs, and that the last time he was elected was shady. How he got elected, like he had too much control over it.
Like something here, I guess, sounds something like, similar what's happening here.
And they also said that, well, this is obvious, but they said that rescinding the ban did not fix anything.
Wow. So they just wilding over there in Thailand.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of places in the world right now are starting to, I wouldn't say fall apart, but have more issues than just COVID at this point.
Do you think the issues are because of COVID though?
I think so. I think that a big part of it is that like we're going through such a tumultuous time because of COVID, but it's also opening our eyes to a lot of the other things that are wrong with how each of our individual countries are handling some of the things we're going through. Yeah. I think it's just like compounding on the fact.
I agree. Because when we were in quarantine, you saw and understood a lot because, you're there and it's in front of you. So, yeah.
And finally, the end SARS conflict in Nigeria is still raging on.
Yes.
There were more gunshots were heard throughout the city of Lagos, and there were at least 2 fires that actually raged through the city in the commercial capital. So those protests are still going strong. And
I saw on Instagram one lady, she was just crying a little heart out, and she said we was just protesting. And then they turned, I think she said they turned the lights out and they just started firing.
Shooting.
And I was like, that's
tragic
crazy.
What's happening there right now.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
But that's all the global news we have for you. But we'll be right back here with Next News on ATL's Next 100 and Next 105.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? It's your man, Keyshawn Adon, here with my friend, Chris Tucker. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about it.
The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
Hey, yo, it's DJ Khaled. And right now I'm encouraging the world to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it.
it.
The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
Hey, what up? It's the one only Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama. Encourage you to vote. Most importantly, I need you to make sure you go to the polls. I need you to make sure you understand that every vote can make a difference. Please stand up for yourself. Let's get it.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for hanging with us at Next News on Next 100 and Next 105. I am Enrika, sitting with my main fella, Alex Burrella. You see what I did there? I got skills. You see what I did?
That was nice.
Let's get into some local news. School closed due to COVID cases. Pickens County School District has closed Tate Elementary due to students and staff testing positive for the coronavirus. Officials announced Thursday that the school will be closed until November 5th. The school system did not say how many staff and students are affected, only that the schools and the other schools in the district will remain open. So they only closed that one elementary school, and all the other schools are going to remain open.
That's interesting.
I'm conflicted.
Yeah.
Because why not close all of them until you get, a better handle on it? Because why not close all of them? But right. I understand parents have to work. And
That's the
children
thing.
need a babysitter. So I get it. It's a hard problem to have. So
Yeah, it's been rough out there for schools.
yes,
It's a very sticky situation
Very
because of what you
sticky.
just said, right?
Yeah.
Like for safety, we should close the schools, which is what some
Absolutely.
people are thinking. But you're right, people need to go back to work,
Right,
and a lot of
right.
families can't afford to pay a babysitter,
Babysitter.
when public schools are
exactly,
free. So
exactly. So it's a sticky situation.
yeah,
Teen pleads guilty to attack on church. A Gainesville teen pled guilty to a planned knife attack on Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church in November of 2019. The teen idolized Dylan Roof, who attended a Bible study in a black church in Charleston, South Carolina, massacred and killed 9 people in 2015. The 17-year-old wrote her plans down in a notebook and kept it in her backpack about the knife attack. Another student heard about the plans and alerted the authorities. The teen's parents insisted she wasn't taught hate. The teen will be in juvenile detention until she's 21, and then after she will be on probation for 10 years.
wow.
Isn't
But
that-
so she did commit the crime, or
She did not.
They caught her.
She was planning.
Okay.
They caught it in time.
That's
She was
good.
planning it. From my understanding, I think she was trying to go there, and each time they went there, the church had canceled a service, and so she never got the chance to.
That's
But
good.
what it has done is made those members of the church a little leery, and of course, some people are not going to go back because who wants to go to worship looking over your shoulder
Right.
because of somebody,
Yeah.
But she seems regretful that she did it, that she planned it. From what I read, she got her GED, and because she's 17 now, she was 16 when she did this.
Okay.
She's 17 now. She went and got a GED, and she's trying to get her life together. So
That's good.
yeah, it is. It's good. So I have a question for you, sir.
Okay.
Would you like to swim with sharks?
I would try anything
Really?
once. Well, not anything, but I would try it. Why not?
I think I might. So, the Georgia Aquarium is opening a new exhibit today. It is a 1.2 million gallon gallery full of sharks. From hammerhead, tiger, silky, and silver-tip sharks and more. The aquarium said they want guests to walk away feeling that sharks are amazing animals. Patrons will have 2 exhibits to choose from. Both will have classroom training to learn about the sharks and conservation. They also will be able to don a wetsuit and climb in with the sharks, maybe touch the sharks, and even feed sharks. In the other interactive exhibit, guests will enter a side habitat that will feature rays and zebra sharks, the manta rays and zebra sharks.
Okay.
But get this. In 2021, the aquarium will take the guest experience a little higher. They plan to unveil a shark cage dive experience. Guests will be fully submerged in a cage, and it will move throughout the exhibit. And you do not have to be dive certified to do it.
Whoa.
Isn't that deep?
I'm assuming there's some big waivers you have to sign before you do any of this.
You probably would, but still, the fact that's so interesting.
I know, that's crazy.
I think I would like to do the cage.
I think it would
dive.
be fun. Like, it seems like it's a controlled enough environment where it's
Yeah.
not like when you're swimming in sharks in the middle of the ocean,
Yeah, yeah.
At least it's like within an aquarium. I'm sure there's people there monitoring it more.
Right. The experts are there. And they said it's like 20 sharks. But, it only takes one
That's
to
true.
scare you. Oh, my gosh. But that sounds fun. I would love to do that. A young life taken in Riverdale in Clayton County, a 13-year-old boy was shot and killed last week in his front yard. Brian Zavala was repairing a lawnmower with his father and brother when a masked gunman carrying a shotgun walked up to Brian and fired a single shot. The 13-year-old died in his brother and father's arms. Jesus Zavala, the victim's brother, said the assailant had said nothing before the shooting and that the shooter left in a Chevrolet HHR with no plates. The family was preparing to celebrate Brian's birthday this week, and a GoFundMe page has been set up for funeral expenses. If anyone has any information about this case, please call police or Crime Stoppers. A man was killed crossing I-75. Marietta police said about 9:30 p.m. Friday night, 61-year-old Early Townsend tried to cross I-75 near Delk Road on foot. He was struck by a Chevrolet Trax driven by 26-year-old Aisha Morris of Austell. It is not clear why Townsend was trying to cross the highway, but this is an active investigation, and if anyone has any information, please contact investigator Joshua Madison at 770-794-5357. Now, this one might get you because you're kind of a techie guy. Technology was used to make an arrest in the beloved actor's death. Atlanta police have made an arrest in the shooting death of actor Thomas Jefferson Byrd by way of drone. 30-year-old Antonio Demetrius Rhines was arrested Friday morning and charged with felony murder. Police detonated an explosive at Rhines' apartment at the Royal Oaks Apartments near North Camp Creek Parkway. The drone then moved in to make an arrest. Rhines was taken into custody without incident. On October 4th, a Byrd was shot multiple times in the back on Belvedere Avenue in southwest Atlanta. There is no motive for the murder. Byrd has been seen in many films in his career, such as Set It Off, Get Off the Bus, and Chirac. He was an Emmy-nominated actor and a Georgia native and 70 years old at time of death. A homeowner was shot by burglary suspects. DeKalb police are investigating an attempted home robbery. Police say Sunday a homeowner came home and found multiple unknown people inside his home, and it is unclear when the shooting began. The victim is only described as a 30-year-old male. He was taken to a hospital and listed in critical but stable condition. No arrests have been made. And the saddest story that I've seen this week, it says a teen trafficked and files a lawsuit. A DeKalb teen was trafficked at a hotel after answering an ad for a free hotel room. The 15-year-old met Timothy Lyle Chappell at Hilltop Inn on Moreland Avenue. Chappell was living at the hotel. When the teen arrived, Chappell raped her and told her she would be working as a prostitute. The federal lawsuit claims that the hotel ignored signs that the teen was being trafficked and continued to profit from the rental. Isn't that awful?
That's so tragic. I know that the trafficking here is a very big issue, especially in Atlanta, and that's just stay safe.
Yeah.
Keep aware of your surroundings, and it seems like a lot of these cases are through like online ads.
Yeah.
And things of the sort. I saw one that was like someone using like the show business to get to people, which is very. It's just preying on people's weak spots, and it's very tragic.
But on the other side, we also have to not be so desperate or too excited about an opportunity. Because, I mean, who gives away a free hotel room? I mean, yes, she was a teenager, I get it. But who gives away a free hotel room? Hotels don't give away a free hotel room.
Not at all.
It comes with a cost, you know. But stay tuned with us at Next News. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Next News on Next 100 and Next 105.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What's up, man? This is Big Sean. I just want to let y'all know, man, I feel like without voting, we just not using ourselves to the full potential, man. I just feel like if you got the ability to control what's around you, your circumstances, we need to make sure we exercise that right, man. People died for this.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jada.
It's your boy, Chris No Tucker.
And it's your girl, Jaleesa. Here to tell you about our brand new show,
Next Now.
And we'll be bringing you the afternoon tea,
letting you know what's happening around the way,
and giving you the latest hits.
So join us, weekdays, 12 to 2 p.m. on ATL's Next 100. Our community,
our station.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz, encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
What's good,
good, Atlanta? It's your man Keyshawn Adon here with my friend Chris Tucker. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
Welcome back to Next News on Next 100 and Next 105. It's your boy Alex, and we're going to go through some traffic right now. So
tell us about it, sir.
We all know
it's Friday.
Every time I do traffic, we live in Atlanta.
Yes.
The traffic here is horrible.
Horrid.
Especially on Fridays, because everyone's trying to get home.
Yes.
But you can expect delays in these areas. Just stay off 285. All of 285 is backed up right now, so don't go on 285. But you could also expect 85 as it connects with 75 to have some traffic, as always. All of 75 south is pretty backed up right now. And specifically 285 northwest perimeter between 75 and Georgia 400. So speeds on 285 have been reported as low as 12 miles an hour.
No.
So not the slowest it can be, but also not the fastest.
12 miles an hour, you can get out and walk next to the car.
And I did pass a few accidents on the way here, and there are some on the 285 perimeter, so just be careful out there. Blast your radio when you're sitting in this traffic, and it'll go by quicker. Maybe stop, get off the highway, get something to eat. And you won't be waiting for so long.
Yeah.
But tell us about the weather.
All righty. Let's take a look at the weather across the country. Guys, it's about 80 degrees in Atlanta, 80 degrees in Jacksonville. Let's go up north to Buffalo. It's about 80 degrees, 77 in Detroit. Minneapolis, get this, 36 degrees. Yeah,
nice.
36 degrees. It's 50 degrees in Seattle. That's even nicer, I think.
Yeah.
San Francisco has 66 degrees. And if we swing down to Las Vegas, it's 82 degrees. I think that's pretty awesome.
Right.
You been to Vegas before?
I have not. Have you?
Vegas is nice. I have. Vegas
I heard
is
it's
nice.
an experience.
It is an experience. And our local weather, it is about 62 degrees. I'm sorry, it will be 62 degrees this evening. And tomorrow, Saturday, the high will be 75 degrees with a low of 62 degrees, but scattered thunderstorms, guys. And the same on Sunday with a high of 75 degrees and 62 degrees, and still we may be threatened with some thunderstorms. So, guys, just whatever you do this weekend, just keep your umbrella or your poncho nearby. Okay?
Right.
Okay. Let's look at weather.
All right, we'll move over to sports. There's some big sports happening this weekend. So we'll start off with high school football. There's some big games tonight. They're all at 7:30 p.m. So first up, we have the 6-0 Cherokee Warriors at the 5-0 Roswell Hornets. So they're both undefeated, but someone will not be after this.
All right.
Then after that, we have the 5-1 Pebblebrook Falcons facing the 5-1 East Coweta Indians at home. And the 3-1 Hillgrove Hawks at the 2-3 Walton Raiders. Now we also have some big Forsyth rivalry games happening today. There's the 2-3 West Forsyth Wolverines facing the 4-0 South Forsyth War Eagles at home.
Okay.
And the 5-1 North Forsyth Raiders facing the 2-2 Forsyth Central Bulldogs.
Okay, so the game before that is what now?
West Forsyth Wolverines facing the South Forsyth War Eagles.
Okay, so that's a
A
battle.
lot of W's going on over there.
That's a battle of the county then.
Right,
Yeah,
it's a big county rivalries today.
Okay, all
We
right.
can move over to college football, where there's
Okay.
some big Georgia games this weekend.
Georgia.
UGA does not play, but Georgia Tech, who are 2-3, face the 3-2 Boston College Saturday at 4 p.m. They're both 2-2 in the conference, so it should be a pretty evenly matched game. But Boston College might take it. Georgia Tech hasn't been playing too good recently, especially after that Clemson blowout.
Yes.
And we have Georgia State taking on Troy
Go
Saturday
Panthers.
at 4 p.m. as well.
They're playing here in Atlanta?
Right, they are playing. No, actually, they're playing in Troy. At Troy.
At Troy, okay.
Right. Oh, and Logan wants to tell us that Illinois and Wisconsin is playing the Big Ten game.
He's a Wisconsin
yes,
guy.
He is.
So
He's
we
got
had
the
to throw
Badgers
that
shirt on
in.
right now. All right, and there are also some other big games in college football over the weekend.
Okay.
So the 17th ranked Iowa State will take on the number 6 Oklahoma State on Saturday at 3:30. Okay. Iowa State is 3-0 in the conference, where Oklahoma State is 2-0 in the conference. But you can probably expect Oklahoma State to win that game.
Mm-hmm.
They should win it. They just
Oklahoma
should.
State. Who's the quarterback for Oklahoma?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Okay. Okay.
All right, we're going to move over to the NFL, though. We have a recap of the Giants-Eagles game, which was not a snoozer, actually. It was pretty entertaining. So the Eagles downed the Giants 22-21 after trailing 21-10 entering the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers Daniel Jones. Stumble, bumble, almost touchdown.
The turf monster.
It would have been so good. It would have been like a 90-yard rushing touchdown.
Right.
He just got too far into his head. You saw him like lean forward, then you like, oh, he lost it. He lost it. He's going down.
I saw where Pat Mahomes said, I don't know if I would have ran that far either.
Yeah, he said I couldn't have made it either. But Carson Wentz had a big game. He threw for 359 yards.
Did he now?
Right.
Okay.
He had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown as well. But he did throw a sloppy pick in the end zone. Which
Okay.
It was kind of like a jump and get it ball, but they did not get it.
So he had a better game than I thought he would have. Because
he did.
He's really not been doing well.
They have been riddled with injuries this season.
Yeah.
So
he's not been doing good.
Yeah. Their offensive line is tore apart right now.
Wow.
But,
dude.
I mean, they just took the top place in the NFC East.
Yeah.
Which means really nothing.
No, not
because
at this point.
That's a trash division.
Well,
but,
yeah.
I mean, there is that for Eagles fans.
Yeah.
And there's some big games over the weekend. So, I mean, first of all, we have the Falcons.
Yes.
Versus the Lions at home.
Going to Detroit. No,
at
they're
1
here?
p.m. on Fox.
They're here or going to Detroit?
I'm pretty sure they're here.
Okay, cool.
And we better win this game.
I know.
We have to win this game.
I know.
But also, if we don't, we're going to trade away Julio Jones.
No, dude, no, my gosh.
We're going to break it up.
Why are you saying that? Why do you keep saying it?
Because we just got Todd Gurley expecting to make a run this year, and now we had to fire our coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
We started off rough. I think I can see management saying it's time to break it up. Let's just rebuild.
You really think they will get rid of
We're
Julio?
1-5. If we go to 1-6 against the Lions, I don't know how much longer Julio's going to stay around.
What's the Lions'
anyway.
record?
They're 2-3 right now.
2-3. 2-3. We're 1-5. But we looked really good.
We did
last week.
We did.
The defense
and we should look good
secondary,
against the Lions.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Get that win.
But please stop saying trade Julio. That's like.
Well, I don't think we should trade him, but I can see us trading him.
No, dude, no.
No, it would be so.
You
can't take Julio Jones away from me.
Julio
I know.
is as synonymous with Atlanta
as anyone. As
anyone
Sanders.
else. Yeah, as Deion Sanders. You know, so I'm like, you can't take Julio away.
I know.
And he showed us last week he still got something in the tank.
Oh, he's got a lot in the tank.
Yeah, he and Matt Ryan.
Right. Logan wants us to mention Seattle versus Arizona on Sunday Night Football. That's going to be a big one. The Seahawks are 5-0 and the Cardinals are 4-2. And I have another big game for you, Logan. The 5-0 Steelers are at the 5-0 Titans on Sunday at 1.
Yes.
Tighten up. Shout out to my boy Jalen. Titans better win this game.
Oh my gosh.
Derrick Henry is the king.
King Henry. He went for 94 yards that last play in overtime?
Yeah. He's something else.
He is. He's a
beast.
He's something.
Yeah.
He's something. So who you think will pull that one out?
Oh, I really hope the Titans do it.
I want the Titans to win too. I mean, but if the Steelers win, I would be mad. But I really want the Titans.
No,
to
I
win.
feel like if the Steelers win, the Titans should not be upset. I think the Steelers have like the best overall roster in the NFL right now. They are firing on all cylinders. Their offense is playing really good, and their defense with Minkah Fitzpatrick is extraordinary.
Where are they playing? Are they in Pittsburgh this game?
They're at the Titans. They're in Tennessee.
Yes, so Tennessee has home field advantage.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They can get this.
Is that a 1:00 game?
It is. It's at 1:00 on CBS.
The choices. So decisions.
I know. And finally, we have some MLB news as well. Okay. So on Wednesday, the Rays even the World Series 1-1. So we have ourselves a series. And Game 3 of the World Series between the Rays and the Dodgers will be tomorrow night at 8:08 p.m. on Fox. Mm-hmm. But that's all the sports we have for you. We'll be right back with Next News on Next 100 and Next 105. We'll be back with some tech and science news.
Yeah.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
Hey, yo, it's DJ Khaled. And right now I'm encouraging the world to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jada,
It's your boy Chris No Tucker.
And it's your girl Jaleesa.
here to tell you about our brand new show.
Next Now,
And we'll be bringing you the afternoon tea.
letting you know what's happening around the way.
And giving you the latest hits.
So join us weekdays 12 to 2 p.m. on ATL's Next 100. Our community,
Our station.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up, everybody? This is Neo reminding you to get out there and vote, all right?
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
And welcome back to Next News on Next 105 and Next 100. We're going to start you off with some tech news right now. So, following the Hunter Biden story that had social media's banning people from sending the link out. Well, Facebook actually used their algorithm to just limit the amount of people that saw the article. Because if you haven't been following, there was allegedly it could be fake. The facts weren't proven, so these companies didn't want everyone to see it. Whereas Facebook just limited the people who could see it. Twitter would actually ban people from, they just wouldn't let people tweet out the link or even private message it to someone. So their CEO, Jack Dorsey, has actually expressed regret regarding this decision. He said that the straight blocking of URLs was wrong. So yeah, that was a move that we all kind of saw as questionable. Facebook kind of handled it okay, like, if you don't know it's true, tell people, I mean, there might be fake news here, or limit the amount of people that can see it. Don't just block people from sending it out.
Right, exactly.
Especially like the private message block. I don't understand that really.
I didn't get
Maybe
that. No,
tweeting it out, okay, I could kind of see that, but just sending it to someone privately, why is that a problem?
Yeah.
And in much sadder news that has fans in outrage, the Charlie Brown's Peanuts Holidays movies have just been bought by Apple, and they will be exclusive to Apple TV Plus.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty sad. So it's angered a lot of people.
It's been over 50 years.
I know, and it's always been on CBS and ABC, which are just basic channels that a lot of people get with their TV provider.
Always. That's such a stab in the heart.
I know. So many families don't have Apple TV Plus subscriptions. I actually looked it up. So Apple TV Plus might have as many as 33.3 million subscribers.
That's low.
Which sounds like a lot of people, but it is low considering that Netflix just after Q3 of 2020 reported that they had 73 million subscribers just in the US. So if one of these streaming platforms was going to buy out the Peanuts holiday movies, it should have been someone with, I don't know anyone who uses Apple TV Plus.
I don't know anybody either.
You have it, Logan? Yeah. Well, I'm coming to your house to watch the Peanuts movies.
I wish.
Apple TV Plus?
No. The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown is free.
On Apple TV?
On Apple TV?
Oh, so they've made the Great Pumpkin free on Apple TV from November to December? From October 30th to November 1st.
But it's on Apple TV for free. The Great Pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay. That's still
I know.
bonkers.
It's just like a puzzling move. I don't think for Apple, I don't think it's going to make more people subscribe.
No, it's
to your
not, because
TV
I'm not going to
subscription.
subscribe.
Like, first of all, these things are so old, you could find like a DVD in Goodwill
Mm-hmm.
of The Great Pumpkin for like $1.
Right. And I'm pretty sure somebody has it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Like, we know. Or people just own the DVDs already. I know a lot of people who own the DVDs but still just watch it on TV because it's easier than popping in the DVD.
I don't understand why they do that, because it excludes so much. Like during the NLCS, they had a lot of those games on MLB. So a lot of people didn't see the Braves play because it was on MLB. So I was like, why are you limiting yourself like that?
They do that with a lot of NBA games during the regular season too.
Crazy.
It's only on NBA like League Pass.
Yeah.
But like for me, sports, it kind of makes sense because I'm buying into like, okay, I'll pay the MLB to watch every game. That is kind of like a deal. Like a lot of people do that, but I'm not gonna buy Apple TV just to watch Charlie Brown.
No, I'm not
just
either.
Find a bootleg version.
Now I'll tell you what did happen for me. I know this is off topic, but Hamilton went to Disney. I got because I really wanted to see Hamilton.
Also, Disney Plus came out with bangers of TV shows.
Yeah,
The Mandalorian.
yeah.
Once that was announced, people bought in. So
and their whole catalog was on the
phenomenal.
site anyways, because I know I love Princess and the Frog, so I watched that like 100 times.
Great movie.
And Moana. So but whatever, you know.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of it's sad for the fans,
sad.
and it's also kind of sad for Apple because I don't think it's going to help you out that much.
Yeah, I don't either.
But that's all the tech news I have. I know you wanted to talk about the debate.
Did you see the
start
debate?
that. I did not watch it, unfortunately. I've watched the recaps.
Well, I would tell you that it was better than the first time. Way better than the first time. And I thought that, well, to me, Biden, he looked either like he was tired or he was a little sick or something. And Trump looked like he normally looks to me. He did.
Just Trump.
But what I found interesting, they did not have that plexiglass barrier between them then. That they were a considerable distance apart, but they didn't have the plexiglass barrier as they did in the VP debate. So I thought that was a little interesting because we do know that President Trump had the coronavirus.
Right.
I would have said, hey, I need that plexiglass. Yeah. That's me. But anyway, it went well. Now, they were supposed to cut mics so they wouldn't do all that craziness that they did the first time. Now, I only heard it one time, and they used that on President Trump. So I don't know really what the rule was, because to me it should have been used a little bit more often. But the moderator, Miss Kristen Welker, now I've never even heard of her. I've never even seen her, but she did a pretty good job. So much so that from the social media is talking about her more so than the debate.
Right. It's like when the fly in the vice president debate.
So that's pretty interesting. But we got to take a break. Logan is holding his finger up at me, so we got to take a break. Keep it locked here at Next News on Next 100 and Next 105.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about it.
The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
It's Kendrick Lamar, dig that. I'm going to tell you like this. When you vote, please make sure you know what you're voting for and who you're voting for and why you're voting for them. Do it.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jada.
It's your boy, Chris Tucker.
And it's your girl, Jaleesa.
Here to tell you about our brand new show,
Next Now.
And we'll be bringing you the afternoon tea,
letting you know what's happening around the way,
and giving you the latest hits.
So join us weekdays 12 to 2 p.m. on ATL's Next 100. Our community,
our station.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? It's your man, Keyshawn Adon, here with my friend, Chris Tucker. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, So vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What's up, man? This is Big Sean. I just want to let y'all know, man, I feel like without voting, we just not using ourselves to the full potential, man. I just feel like if you got the ability to control what's around you, your circumstances, we need to make sure we exercise that right, man. People die for this.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
And we're back, and thank you for staying with us at Next News at Next 100 and Next 105. I'm Enrika, and I'm here with Alex and our wonderful engineer Logan.
Shout out to Logan.
He's keeping us in check, boy.
He is.
So as I was saying about the debate, it was far better. I do think we are at a level of petty that I've never seen before. It was still like two kids fighting in a sandbox. It was just that Miss Welker did her absolute best in keeping it in control. But the main thing is, everybody, is please go vote. Just vote. Vote. Can't stress that enough. Right, Alex?
Right. Yeah, just vote. I mean, no matter what side you're voting for, it doesn't matter. Get your vote in.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure what you want to vote for is happening.
Yep.
Well, not make sure it's happening, but make sure you're voicing your opinion in that way.
Are you on an early vote?
I'm not. I'm going on election day, though.
Okay.
Right in the morning.
Okay. So am I.
Yeah, the lines were bad earlier when early voting first opened up, but so far from what I've been seeing, they've been slowing down. Polling places are pretty open now. You get in and out pretty quickly. At least that's what I've heard around Cobb County, is that you're in and out relatively quick.
I've seen some of my Facebook friends, they're saying like as much as 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes in spots, but that's been like more DeKalb County.
Right.
So I don't know about any other
Yeah, and that's
areas.
nothing compared to like people were waiting online for 8 hours when it first. But I feel like that happens every year as well. Like early voting is very popular at first. Like it's very busy because people want to get their votes in, of course.
Get it
and
over.
Then there's always panic, like, oh, we have to go. It's going to take forever to vote. But then once you get to vote, like election day, all the early voting is done. So I'm just in and out.
right, exactly. I did see that Coweta, they were having about 1 to 2 hour waits because they only had 2 polling places for early voting. And so it was just, a lot of mass confusion and everything because they didn't only have the 2. But it's a rural place, small place. But for the most part, I think the lines are kind of.
It's like balancing itself out.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen.
But just vote, people. Just vote.
Just vote. I actually saw an interesting political ad.
What?
On I was like watching YouTube earlier, like because you mentioned it's pettier than it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
We've reached a new level of pettiness. I think that's like all politics at this point too. Like every political ad I see is like horrible for the other person.
Yeah.
It's just like attacking them.
Yeah.
But I saw one where the 2 candidates, I think it was somewhere, maybe it was like Wisconsin or it was some other state. I don't know why it was on my YouTube ad list, but they were standing with each other and they were saying like, we're running against each other, so vote for me. No, vote for me. But then they were like, but regardless, like we all have to come together and work together. And it was just like really, I've never seen a political ad like that where the 2 candidates were in the same ad together first. And then also they were like, no matter what happens, I'm still going to work with you. I still want to better this country. Right. So that was a refreshing thing that came up on my phone today.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You don't see that at all.
Ever. I've never seen that before. So it was very refreshing. It made me, I don't know. I would vote for either of them at this point.
I know, right? Do we have any entertainment news today?
We do have some entertainment news today. So many of you might not know, but Lil Yachty just dropped Little Boat 3, his new album. It's actually the final album in the Little Boat trilogy. He's announced that. But he also announces his new mixtape, Michigan Boy Boat, which is going to set to release before the year is over.
Okay.
So that's going to be good. If you haven't listened to Lil Boat 3, I recommend it, especially the song with Tyler, the Creator. It's phenomenal. In other news, former Supersonic star Sean Kemp is now opening Seattle's first black-owned dispensary this month. It's going to be called Sean Kemp's Cannabis. Very unique name. But it's going to be located near the Climate Pledge Arena and the Space Needle. So it's in a very popular and famous area, so hopefully he does well. And actually his former teammate Gary Payton is scheduled to attend the grand opening.
everybody's into CBD and
it's big.
All of that now.
It's really big.
I think Mike Tyson opened up something too.
Yeah, and Jay-Z's now launching his own line
Is
of
he?
it too. Yeah, I have that article
I didn't
pulled
know
up
that.
here. So it's big. It's blowing up.
Yeah, see.
And it seems to be a lot of celebrities are investing in it as well.
Right.
So
well, let's be honest, a lot of celebrities do drugs.
Well, yeah. But also they have the money to invest in this
yes,
stuff to
they
make
do.
it successful. You know what I mean? Like I think part of the reason it's so successful is because so many celebrities are backing it that well, one is that's like free advertising. Like Mike Tyson has his own line, so I like Mike Tyson, so like I'll try it, whatever.
Right.
But also
now
they're funding the whole business behind it, and they have money, so it's like blowing up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's getting big. But also, Nicki Minaj has just shared her first photo of her newborn baby boy. It's it looks like it's it's the father holding the baby boy's foot.
Okay.
It's a cute little
Really?
picture.
Aw.
And she posted it to celebrate her and Kenneth Petty's 1-year wedding anniversary.
Okay.
And the caption was "Happy anniversary, my love," with the red heart emoji.
Oh.
It was a great,
She had a little baby.
Trendy.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. That's
It
beautiful.
is awesome.
That's beautiful.
But that's all I have for entertainment news today.
No.
Do you have anything else to add?
I actually have some happenings around the city. The Gwinnett County Public Library is hosting a virtual book club. The third Tuesday of each month, participants can sign up for a newsletter, and the adults, it's only for adults, and it is free. No library card is needed, and it is open to anyone. So the next meeting was Tuesday, so it'll be next month. The book for discussion was Disoriental by Nagar Javadi. So you can download the book for free at gwinnett.bibliocommons.com, or you can purchase at your favorite bookstore. Now, if you want to sign up, it is events@gwinnettpl.org. Again, that's events@gwinnettpl.org. If you want to be a part of the book club, you go there and put your name on the list. Okay, now this one you might like. Okay. This is Treetop Quest Scary Night Climb, which is a tongue twister.
That's a long title.
So, are
put
you
that
ready?
on a poster.
I know, right? To plan a ghoulish evening with Treetop Quest Gwinnett in Beaufort. You can wear your headlamp to climb trees and zip line from tree to tree by moonlight. The Scary Night Climb at Treetop Quest Gwinnett will be this weekend, October 23rd and 24th, and then again at October 30th and 31st. Creepy things get started at 6:15 and 7:15 p.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Due to the pandemic, there is a limited capacity. So visit the website for availability and to purchase tickets. The website is treetopquest.com/Gwinnett.
Let me get that website again.
treetopquest.com/Gwinnett.
That sounds like a lot of fun, but I would also be scared.
You think so? You think so?
At night, ziplining at night?
Yeah. And if you've never been to that park, you don't know what to expect.
Have you been?
No.
Me neither. And it's like pitch black out. I don't know, I would be scared.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's fun though.
It sounds fun. Have you been ziplining before?
I have not.
Me either.
I think I went once. Like, you remember when Stone Mountain had that little ziplining thing?
Mm-hmm.
I think I went on that. They had like that rope obstacle course that went like all the way up, and I think part of it was like a zipline thing as well. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was a kid, so I don't really remember it.
Yeah, no, I would love to try it. I could be a little adventurous, so
right. I think it would be fun as long as you're not too scared of heights.
Yeah, exactly. Just to give you just a little inspiration, in a year of job loss and businesses closing, DeKalb County has a new restaurant, and it's owned by a 14-year-old. Mason Wright opened Mason's Superdog on October 17th, making him the youngest restaurant owner in the state of Georgia. Mason admits opening the storefront was difficult because the county and state would not list him as an owner. But being persistent, and it paid off, Mason is now listed as business partner and owner with his 22-year-old sister and not his parents. He started his hot dog business, with a mobile cart in the Morehouse College area and some businesses in that area. So now, a year later, after passing his inspection with an A, the restaurant is open for business 5 days a week.
Nice.
So please visit the website at masonssuperdogs.com. The restaurant is located at 3275 H Snapfinger Road in Stonecrest. So again, the website is masonssuperdogs.com, and the restaurant again is at 3275 H Snapfinger Road in Stonecrest.
Oh, I'll have to go.
That's a feel-good story.
Super dog.
Super
I like
dogs.
it. Mason Super Dog. I love it.
Yeah, and he has all the hot dogs that you want. He has vegan, he has chicken, he has beef. So it's a hot dog for everybody.
Check it out.
Yeah. So guys, hey Alex, we're at the end of the show.
Oh, I'm so sad.
I know, right? It's been a good show, and we thank you so much for being with us. This, guys, I'll let you in on something. This was actually our first week with NxNews, and we had some trials, and we had a lot of nervousness, but we got through it. We persevered. So thanks to Logan, our awesome engineer. On behalf of Mr. Alex Burrella, I am Enrika. Thank you for listening to NxNews on Next 100 and Next 105. See you next week.
And stay tuned for Drive Time.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up, everybody? This is Neo, reminding you to get out there and vote, all right?
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.